Here is how you can set up a dividend mandate online for free so that when dividends are paid from the stocks you invest in, the dividends are deposited electronically to the bank account or investment account of your choice. So the first thing you're going to have to do is to go to the JCSD's website. So it's just jcsdportal.jamstockx.com. So that's the website you'd have to go to. When you go to the website, you'll be taken to this page where you can log in. If you already use JTrader Pro, then the login credentials to log in here or to sign in is the same like the credentials you use for JTrader Pro. If not, you're going to have to register to the platform so that you'll be able to log in with the simple steps there. So what you do is come down here and click on the option for register now. When you click on the option for register now, it will take you to this particular page. You just have to put in the information and follow through the steps to register. It's honestly a pretty easy, straightforward process, so it shouldn't be difficult for most people to get registered. So once you have the credentials, the next step is to go ahead and log in. So when you log in, you're going to end up on this screen that shows basically all the JCSD accounts that you have added. If you've just registered and you don't have any accounts added, the next step from here would be to add your JCSD account so that you can set up the mandates online and so that you can do other stuff with your account through the JCSD's platform. So on the same exact screen over to the far right, you're going to see an option to add account. So you'll have to come over to this option to add the account, because assuming it's your first time signing up to the JCSD platform, you first have to add the account to be able to do things like add mandates and stuff like that to the platform. So I'm kind of all the way over here to this corner because I'm trying to avoid the account numbers. So you just have to come over here and click on add account. When you click on add account, it's going to take you to this page that asks for you to enter the account information. So you just have to enter your first name, your last name, put in the JCSD account number, and select the specific broker that you have the investment account with. So you can see all the lists of them are there. So you just select it, and once you select continue, it's going to display the information for you to see if the first name, last name, JCSD account number, and broker is correct. And then once it is, then you can just click the submit button, and usually the process to add your account is literally instant. So it will just check to see if your first name, last name matches with the JCSD account number that you put in, and it matches back with the broker that you put in. So once all of those things match, it will essentially be added to the same screen that we were on earlier, where you can basically see your JCSD account. Now, say you have now added the JCSD account number, say it was already there because you already signed up for the platform. The next step to set up the dividend mandate online for free is to go on this option that says mandates. So when you click on the option that says mandates, it's going to take you to this page for view mandates. With this drop down that you see right here, you can usually select it and it will display all your accounts, and you can click on the specific account that you want to look at, and it will show you the mandates that are already on that account. If there are no mandates, it will be blank. But assuming this is your first time coming here, it's your first time setting up a mandate or whatever, the next step that you'd have to take to add the dividend mandate is to simply just click add mandate here. And then once you click on add mandate, it's going to take you to another screen now where you're going to be able to add the dividend mandate. So once you click on add mandate, it's going to take you to this screen now where you can set the mandate for the specific JCSD account of choice. So the first thing it's going to ask you is for global, and basically a global mandate is a mandate that is applied to all symbols on the JCSD account. So what that means is if you have 5 stocks in the JCSD account, if you select yes for global, all of those stocks are going to pay dividends into whatever account that you set it up to pay dividends into. Whereas if you click no, you get to pick the specific stocks and you get to pick where specifically those dividends go. So basically with yes for the global, all the dividends for all the stocks are paid into one account. If you click no, then you'd be setting up a specific mandate for each individual stock that you have in your portfolio. But I normally use yes because for each specific account, I normally have all my dividends paid into one specific account, right? So all the money is just added together. So once you select the option for whether it's going to be global or not global, you'll get the option to choose the JCSD account number that you want to set the dividend mandate for. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to display all my accounts, but you'd click that option next to pick the specific account if you have more than one account like me. Next step after that now is to select the institution that you're gonna have the dividends paid over to. So it has a whole heap of different banks, credit unions, investment firms, all kind of different places basically where your dividend mandate can be set up for your dividends to be paid into. So just look for the one that's applicable for you, and then you'd select on it. So say for instance your bank is Scotia, then you'd click this option for Bank of Nova Scotia Jamaica Limited. Once you do that, it will allow you to pick the branch that your bank is at. So you just have to pick the branch. So say for instance you live in let's say St. James, right, and your branch is Montego Bay, then you can just click the option for Montego Bay. Then you just go ahead and put in the name that is on the bank account. So you put in your name. So say your name is Orion Goodwill, you just put in your name for the name that is on your bank account, right? So you put in your name. Next you put in the bank account number, then you're gonna put in the account type. After account type, you'll select the currency of the account. So it can be a JMD or USD, because there are stocks on the JSE that are listed in JMD, and there are stocks on the JSE listed in USD. So once you put in all that information, you can put additional notes if you want to. But once you fill out everything, you basically select save, and then it's going to submit your mandate to the JCSD. They're going to have to review it, and if everything makes sense, then your dividend mandate is set up on the account. And that is basically how you set up your dividend mandate for free online. It's a pretty easy and straightforward process, as you can see. So if the video would have been helpful and would have taught you how to set up a dividend mandate online for free, then definitely drop a like, favorite the video, and share it out to anybody that is interested. I really appreciate the support. Remember too, if you're not following us, to go ahead and follow us. We are trying to get to 20k followers. So I do appreciate anybody that is able to support us in that way. And as always, thank you for your support.